Mrs. Hinch revealed that she has followed in the footsteps of her best friend Stacey Solomon and bought a countryside house as she gave a tour of the sprawling grounds. The cleaning queen, 31, took to Instagram on New Year's Day to reveal that she and her husband Jamie were kicking off 2022 by collecting the keys to their new pad, which they have called Hinch Farm. Mrs. Hinch shared a series of videos to her Instagram stories, the first of which showed her and Jamie driving to collect their keys for the countryside home. In the clip, she said, "So me and Jamie are on our way now to pick up some very, very special keys. I don't even know what to say if I'm honest. I feel really numb, but I feel really excited. There it is. Here we go." Mrs. Hinch, whose real name is Sophie Hinchliffe, then gave a tour of her home and sprawling grounds, which included a workshop and stables. The video showed Mrs. Hinch unlocking the door to her lavish house before showing her fans a grand wooden staircase and her son Ronnie running around the new pad. One clip in the montage showed the influencer looking out the window across the green landscape while holding her second child Lenny, who was born in May this year. The stunning paned windows look out onto the patio and garden, while another clip showed Jamie and Ronnie smiling and waving from a garden playhouse. She then showed off a workshop and stables on the sprawling grounds, while her Cocker Spaniel Henry ran across the green gardens. The family also petted 2 horses in a neighboring field before Mrs. Hinch screwed in a sign reading Hinch Farm on their fence. As well as sharing an array of videos, she also shared a photograph of her, Jamie, Ronnie and Lenny's hands all holding their brand new house keys. In a caption alongside the post, she penned, "It's time to write a new chapter in our story. This still doesn't feel real and we will never be able to thank you all enough because without our crazy little Insta world this wouldn't be happening. I can't wait to take you all along with us. Welcome to Hinch Farm everyone." Mrs. Hinch has followed in the footsteps of her best friend Stacey Solomon, who moved into a £1.2 million countryside home in Essex called Pickle Cottage in March. Her new move comes after it was revealed this month that she has earned an eye-watering £1.5 million in the last 12 months. Mrs. Hinch has raked in a huge amount thanks to best-selling books, TV work and money-spinning social media blogs. Accounts filed to Companies House revealed that Mrs. Hinch show that the social media sensation is sitting on cash reserves of £2.9 million, according to The Sun. The account shows a total value of £3.1 million after debts, which is up from an already flush £1.5 million from the year previous. Mrs. Hinch, whose real name is Sophie Hinchliffe, has skyrocketed to prominence thanks to her cleaning videos, amassing a total of 4 million Instagram followers. After launching her cleaning hacks online, Mrs. Hinch amassed more than 1 million followers in just 3 months. As well as her home cleaning clips, Sophie also offers an insight into her family life with husband Jamie and their sons Ronnie and Lenny. Sophie bagged a £1 million deal with her first book Hinch Yourself Happy and has since released the activity journal, the little book of lists and her autobiography, This Is Me. Sophie can rake in up to almost £10,000 per sponsored post. The account filings come after Sophie hit back at a vile fat shamer on her Instagram stories in November. Sophie, who lost a dramatic 8 stone after undergoing a 6,000-pound gastric band surgery when she was 21, hit back at an unkind observer after sharing an instructive video of a pastry and cheese concoction. The cruel message read, "No wonder you are putting on weight eating all that St. Hinch," to which she defiantly responded with a funny comeback about the St. food and then by branding her critic an idiot for the comments. The saga comes after Sophie shared before and after shots of her weight loss last year, with an unrecognizable throwback showing her fuller frame and a swimsuit-clad image showing the results of her gastric band. Sophie is known for her roller rants, in which she uses an Instagram filter to cover her face and launch into tirades against her haters. This time, she took aim at the author of the cruel message following the slur about weight gain and the quality of the food she was eating. She had shared the recipe comprising pastry, brie, chia seeds, cheddar and a milk wash, leading to the vile troll branding her food St. She then replied, "I can assure you, the only thing St about the food I am eating is the chia seeds currently stuck in my teeth. Apart from that it's cracking." Idiot. In July, Sophie opened up about her weight loss as she proudly displayed her arm scar from excess skin removal in an empowering Instagram post. She underwent excess skin removal in 2016, following her gastric surgery, which left her in agony when it slipped 2 years later and wedged in her esophagus. Sophie has previously spoken about her ill-fated decision to have a gastric band fitted in an interview with the Daily Mail. She said, "The surgery works for some people. But for me, if I had known the complications and risks, I wouldn't have done it." Surgeons were able to move the band during an emergency operation. It no longer works but has not been removed. After battling issues with confidence, Sophie piled on weight in her teens. She said, "It just passed my driving test, so I was able to go out in the car and get takeaways at McDonald's drive-thrus. Before I knew, I was eating for what felt like eating's sake." Age 21, she took out a bank loan to pay for the gastric band procedure. But in addition to the slipped band, her dramatic 8 stone weight loss left excess skin on her arms. An operation to remove it in 2016 led to a serious infection and for a time she feared her left arm would have to be amputated. In her book Hinch Yourself Happy, she said, "I kept getting problems with excess skin. It was getting inflamed and blistering. It was painful. If I bought a size 10 or 12 top or jacket in a shop, it would fit me everywhere else but not the arms. I was smaller but I still couldn't buy clothes in the size I actually was." After getting the skin removed, she developed an infection on her left arm, which caused both arms to blow up to 3 times their size. Sophie wrote, "They had to drain them urgently and blast the 4th with antibiotics. I ended up staying in hospital for 2 weeks and I genuinely thought I was going to lose my left arm at one point.